Hello students, I am Prerna Kanchibal. Today we will be solving 2025 PYQs on the matrices topic. Let's start. So the first question is, if A is a square matrix such that A square is equal to A, then I minus A whole cube is. So we have two conditions given here, A square is equal to A and A is a square matrix. What is asked to find? I minus A whole cube is asked to find. So now what I will do you remember what is the formula for A minus B whole cube? I will be applying that now. So this is similar to A minus B whole cube. So what is the formula? It is A minus B into A square minus 2AB plus B square. So this is the formula. So I will simplify this now. I minus A. What is I square? We know identity matrix. Whether I square or cube, I'll get back the same identity matrix. So I square is I. When I'm multiplying any matrix with the identity matrix, it will be the matrix itself. So 2A plus what is A square? It is already given that A square is equal to A. So this is plus A. Now if I simplify, what do I get? I minus A into I minus A. Why? Because minus 2A plus A is subtracting and keeping the bigger number sign. So minus A. So this is what? I minus A whole square. Now this is similar to what? A minus B whole square. So what is A minus B? A square plus B square minus 2AB. What is this? So I square is I. What is A square? A square is A minus A into I is A. So what is this? I. A minus 2A is minus A. So this is my final answer. So LHS was I minus A whole cube. What I've got? I minus A. In which option do we have? In option A. So option A is my correct answer. Moving to the second question. So if A and B are two matrices such that AB is an identity matrix. We don't know about the order. So what I'll do, I'll write down A matrix, B matrix. But what is given? AB matrix is given. So this is according to matrix multiplication, correct? If A is there, B is there, then I'm multiplying A and B. Then what elements should be equal to multiply these two elements? Suppose if A is m cross some number, then this B should be some n cross some P, correct? These two numbers should be equal. Only then I can multiply these two matrices. So what is the order given? AB is an identity matrix. So this is equal to identity matrix. And the order of matrix B is what? 3 cross 4. So what is given? B is 3 cross 4. Correct? So if this is 3 cross 4, then what will be A matrix? I told these two elements must be same. So that means what? There will be some M here into it will be 3. Only then I can multiply A into B. Correct? So now I can multiply AB. What will be the order of this AB? If these two are same, then what are the remaining terms? That will be the order of this multiplicated matrix. That is M cross 4. But what is given? AB is identity matrix. So this is equal to identity matrix now. Identity matrix is always a square matrix. Correct? If this is M cross 4, that means square matrix means what? These both must be equal. Rows and columns must be equal. So from that what I can conclude? I can conclude that M is 4. Now, I had taken A matrix order was M cross N. They have asked me to find the order of A matrix only. So, what will be order of A matrix? M cross N now. So, what I have got? A, M is what? 4. What is the value of N? I found out it is 3. So, that is 4 cross 3. That is option C is the correct answer. Next question. Which of the following statements is not correct? Not correct means what? You have to find out which is false. So we will move by the options. First one is a row matrix has only one row. Correct? As the name suggests, row matrix means what? As the name suggests, it is row matrix means row, it will have only one row. Correct? So this is a true statement. Option B is a diagonal matrix has all diagonal elements equal to 0. We are not sure about this. So we will keep this option on hold. We will move to the next option. It is given symmetric matrix satisfies this condition. What is that condition? This or this. Both means the same, correct? A transpose is written like this or like this. So this is the definition of a symmetric matrix. So this is also a true statement. What about this? Skew symmetric matrix has diagonal elements 0. Yes, this is also a true statement. So which is left out is option B now. They have asked which is not correct. That means we have to find out which is false statement. So what is my false statement? Option B. So option B is my false statement now. Moving to the next question. What is this? So they have given now A matrix. What is given next? A is given. They have asked me to find the value of K. How do I find the value of K? First I will write down the given. What is given? A matrix is given. What is this? It is A transpose. That is A power 6 is equal to K into A transpose. What will be the transpose of this A matrix? You can see rows and columns are same. So A transpose will be same only. What will be A transpose? A transpose will be 1, 1, 1 and 1 only. Correct? This or this. This is the same. That is what I have written. Now, what they have asked, A power 6 is equal to K into A transpose. First, I have found out A transpose. Now, I will find out what is A power 6. So, first, I will find out what is A square. A square is what? A into A. So, I will multiply A matrix twice. So, how does the matrix multiplication work? First row into first column. That will give me the first row, first element. 1 into 1 plus 1 into 1 is what? 1 plus 1 is 2. So, that is my first element. Next, first row, second column, 1 into 1 is 1 plus 1 into 1 is 1. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. Similarly, second row with the first column gives me 2. Second row with the second column also gives me 2. Similarly, I will move to A power 3 now. So, what is A power 3? We know it is A square into A is A power 3. So, we have already A square. I will take down that matrix. A square into A. What is A matrix? 1, 1, 1 and 1. So, what will be A cube now? First row with the first column, that is 2 into 2. So, 2 plus 2 into 1 is 2 plus 2 into 1 is 2. So, 2 plus 2 is 4. Similarly, first row with the second column gives me 4 and the second row with both the columns gives me 4. Can you see any relation between these two? What is the relation? See, here power is 2. But what are the powers here? You can see it is 2 power 1. Similarly, if you see for this matrix, 4 can be written as what? 2 square. So, the entire matrix can be written as 2 square, correct? But what is the power here? Power is 3 and here power is 2. What is the relation are you observing? Whenever the power is 2 here, it was minus 1 the power. Here it was 3, so the power was minus 1. Similarly, if I write A power 6 matrix, then what would be the matrix? If it is 3 here, it is 2 here. So, if it is 6 here, then the power for 2 will be minus 1, that is 5. So, that is 2 power 5. This is my A power 6 matrix. But what is the condition given for me? Condition is A power 6 is equal to K into A transpose. So, A power 6, what I have got? It is 2 power 5, 2 power 5, 2 power 5 into 2 power 5. But I have to write it as some constant into A transpose. A transpose is 1, 1, 1. So, I can take out 2 power 5 common. Then I will be getting the A transpose matrix. Correct? So, this is my K value. So, what is 2 power 5? 2 power 5 is 32. That is what they had asked. Finding the K value. So, it is in which option? It is option A. Moving to the next question. If A matrix is this, they have asked you to find the determinant is also given. Same question. See, there were two questions of finding the value of K. But only thing that was different was the given statements were different. So, now we have A matrix here. What is the A matrix? K, 2, 2 and K. What they have given? Determinant of A cube is known. We don't know what is determinant. See, writing A cube, correct? Like this, or you can write A cube like this also. In the same way, what I will do, I will write this as determinant of A whole cube is equal to 125. So I have to find out determinant of A. From this I can find out determinant of A. What will be determinant? Multiplication of the diagonal elements, that is k square, minus the non-diagonal elements, that is 4. So what is the determinant? K square minus 4. If I substitute it here, determinant of A will be k square minus 4. We have whole power 3, which is equal to 125. Now, you have two ways of solving. This is A minus B whole cube. Either solve it by doing A minus B whole cube, or this takes lengthier process. But what is a simple process? See, when you see this number 125, you already know that it is 5 cube. So what you can do? You can apply cube root on both sides. If I apply cube root, what happens? Cube and the cube root cancels on the LHS. It becomes k square minus 4. And here cube root of 125 is 5. So k square is equal to 5. If I put 4 to the RHS, it becomes 5 plus 4, 9. So what is k value? Square root of 9 is plus or minus 3. That is option B. Next question. If A is a square matrix satisfying this equation, what is asked? To find A inverse. See, when an equation is given like this and some term is asked, multiply that term to the entire equation. So I have A square minus 5A plus 7I is equal to 0. I have to find out A inverse. So what I'll do, I'll multiply A inverse for the entire equation. So if I multiply, what happens? Minus 5 A inverse into A plus 7I into I into A inverse is equal to 0. Now, what is A inverse into A square? We know when the bases are same, we sum up the powers. So what will be minus 1 plus 2? It will be A, correct? Minus element into its inverse will give me the identity matrix, plus when I am multiplying A inverse with I will get back the same element, that is 7A inverse is equal to 0. They have asked me to find the A inverse value. So 7A inverse is equal to, I will shift everything to the RHS, 5I minus A. So what will be A inverse? A inverse is 1 by 7 into 5I minus A. Which option is there? Option A. So option A is the correct answer. Moving to the next question. If A is a square matrix of order 3 cross 3, that means what? A is a matrix of order 3 cross 3. And what is given? Determinant of A is 3. What is asked? Determinant of 3A inverse. Remember a trick always. Determinant of K into A is K power n into determinant of A. Where what is n? N is the order of matrix A. This is the trick you have to use to solve this problem. So what I'll do first, this is equal to what? K power n. What is the K constant here? 3. So 3 power n. What is the order of A? Order of A is 3 into determinant of A inverse, because we have A inverse here. Do we know what is the determinant of A inverse? We only know about A. What is the determinant of A inverse? If A determinant is 3, then A inverse is just the reciprocal of that. That is 1 by 3. So we have the determinant value 3 cube into 1 by 3. So if I cancel out 3 here, it will be 3 power 2. So what is 3 square? It is 9. So option D is correct. Moving to the next question. So what is given? B is this matrix and this is the adjoint of matrix A and determinant of A is 2. Then find the value of alpha is asked. So what I'll do? Adjoint of A is given. What is that matrix? It is 1, 3, 1 and alpha. That is denoted as B here. Do I know what is A matrix? No. I'll just generally take it as A, B, C and D. But they have told that determinant of A is 2. I know about this. Now, if adjoint A is this matrix, then if I take A as to be this matrix, what will be the adjoint of this general matrix? Adjoint matrix is what? Interchanging the diagonal elements and adding the minus sign for the remaining elements. So this is the adjoint. So now this is equal to what? B. So what is my B value? 1, 3, 1 and alpha. So if these two are equal, that means I can equate the elements. So what will be D now? D is 1. What is B? Minus 3. What is C? Minus 1. And A is equal to alpha. I have got these values. Now I have this condition, determinant of A equals to 2. So what is determinant of A? For the general formula, it is AD minus BC. AD minus BC. Determinant value is given as 2. What is A into D? D is 1. So 1 into alpha is alpha. Minus what is B into C? 3 into 1 is 3. Minus into minus plus. So this is 3. So what will be alpha now? This implies alpha is equal to 2 plus 3, that is 5. So option B is the correct answer. Hope you have understood all the questions. Follow MathsXcite for more such tricks. Thank you.